There is a part of me that wonders if Tim Ferriss is an alien. His hyper-productivity and superhuman ability to excel at nearly anything he sets his mind to kind of freaks me out. He has written countless best-selling books. He was an early investor in Uber, Facebook, Twitter and Evernote. He can speak 5 languages. And he runs one of the most widely listened to podcasts in the world. You could of course make the argument that Tim isn't an alien and you would definitely win. After all, I don't have any proof and haven't been able to track down his spacecraft. But, alien or not, I want to cover something I recently heard him say on his podcast. It was a piece of wisdom that changed how I have since approached my own life, and I think it will change how you approach yours. Tim mentioned that before taking off in an airplane or spacecraft, he often asks himself, and this isn't verbatim, if I die on this plane today, will I be happy with the way I have spent the last 24 to 48 hours? He says that if his answer is ever anything but a resounding yes, then he spends some time reflecting on what he can eliminate to get the most joy or fulfillment out of his life. I remember when I heard Tim say this, I was driving through busy traffic and was immediately struck by a realization: I could die in this car today. While this was certainly an uncomfortable thought, it forced me to take some time to think about my life and how I had spent the last 24 to 48 hours. After some brief reflection, I knew one thing for sure: if I had died in that moment, I would have asked God if He'd give me the 24 to 48 hours back. Sometimes, scratch that, many times. I think we allow ourselves to remain in shitty relationships, shitty jobs and shitty situations because we think we have all the time in the world. We don't. We just have today. Unless you are Tim Ferriss, of course. Aliens live a lot longer than humans.